We're a great community at Ohio University. We're a family. We stick together. We support each other. And that is just the type of community that we want to be at Ohio University for our LGBT students, for every student on this campus. We want them to feel like this is home, that they're part of a family, that we are a very accepting community, and that we are a very welcoming community.
Hello, my name is Javier Aladren. I'm a junior at Ohio University, and I'm studying in Honors Tutorial College theater performance and playwriting.
My name is LaDawn. I am a sophomore here at Ohio University. My intended major is photography.
Hi, my name is Ryan Taylor. I'm a student at Ohio University, and I'm a sophomore creative writing major.
Hi, my name's Katie. I'm a communications major, and I'm a junior.
Hi, my name is Aris Collips Clark, and I am here to tell you that it does get better.
Throughout my life, I didn't really know I was gay. It actually took me all the way up to my freshman year of college when I first started getting little quirks and little hints that I was veering off in that direction.
Like, I was the very, stereotypical high school girl. I had boyfriends. I was an honor student. I played sports. I was in band. I did, everything. I liked to be involved.
I came out to my parents when I was 16, and they were very supportive. When I came out to my mom, she actually took me shopping afterward.
I came out my sophomore year in high school. All my friends accepted it. My high school wasn't really, that bad. Apparently, all my friends knew before I did, and I was just like, well, why didn't you tell me? Because I didn't know.
My mom handed me Our Bodies Ourselves, which was really embarrassing to read as a 14-year-old. And then after I came out later, I was like, I think I'm a lesbian. She gave me an LGBT history book.
In middle school, all my friends, we would have sleepovers and stuff, and they would all be talking about boys and their abs, and I would be like, oh yeah, liking those abs, those are great abs. And so it was really hard.
I was just really worried about how my family and friends would react, and just knowing that more than likely I'm gonna lose friends because of who I was.
7 years ago, I found out that I was gay. That took me 2 years to admit to any family member, and I wouldn't say that it was out of fear of what would happen. More, it's just kind of an embarrassing thing to say, but it's still hard to do.
I know for me, I couldn't really tell my parents face to face, and I think the best way that I could do it was through an email.
I was attracted to women, to girls, to other girls. And I remember when I was 12 years old, I went to my mother in 1962. I was 12. And I said to my mom, Mom, I think that I might be a homosexual, because I did not know the word lesbian. I mean, that word didn't exist for me then.
My mom seemed okay with it, and I told her not to tell my dad because I was really scared to tell him, and she told him anyway, of course, and he did not like it. He gave me hell for it, and I really didn't understand why, because his sister is gay.
And she said to me, well, do you want to have sex with women and other girls? And I thought, ew, who wants to have sex with anybody when you're 12? And I said, ew. No. And so she said, well, of course you're not.
I've had teachers call me out and spend entire class periods telling me why being a dyke is bad. I've had principals tell me tough shit. I've had teachers tell me that I'm not going to make it anywhere. I've had teachers tell me that me thinking suicide was not a bad decision.
I ended up falling into a really dark place. I was in a really deep depression. I just hated who I was, and I ended up in a cycle of self-harming for a long time, and I kind of stayed in this dark place until I came out to the first person my senior year of high school, but it wasn't really until I came to college here that I really did my coming out.
I went to a Catholic middle school, so I'd pray to God, and I'd ask him to make me straight. I'd go to sleep crying some nights. I wanted to wake up and be different. I wanted to wake up and be normal. And through everything, through trying to deny it and trying to go against it, I eventually just realized that nothing was going to change, and at some point I had to deal with it.
A lot of my friends growing up and going to high school never really had to deal with this sort of problem. And it wasn't particularly easy, but the moment that I did, things started to improve.
Once I sent that button, I was more accepting than I have ever been. And it was such a load off.
Once I told my family, it felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. It felt like it definitely did get better.
If you feel like you're by yourself, there's always going to be someone that cares. There's always a place to turn to. And you just have to find it. And really, it's all around you.
So I came to OU and got really, really involved in the LGBT community. I identify as queer. And it was really great to finally have that experience of being out and being proud.
We do have just an amazing community of LGBT people, of allies, of people that just love and care about everybody, and they love and care about you.
I just want to tell you that, you know, here at OU, we're a family, and families support each other. You know, I know when my brother came out 2 summers ago, you know, my family kind of gathered around him, and we supported him.
Although I do not personally identify as a non-normative sexuality, I am a loud and proud ally, and I'm here to tell you that it does get better.
I grew up in a very, open family, very supportive family, and they always taught me to treat everyone equally, and that's what I've done throughout my entire life.
Well, if anyone out there is a high school senior trying to decide if they want to come to such a small town for college, I think you should. You would really be surprised.
Here at Ohio University, we are family. We are a community that is supportive.
You have thousands of millions of other people who support you in your struggles.
We're a big support unit, and each of us as Bobcats supports the diversity that each person brings to this campus.
When life does get you down, remember that you're fabulous, and you've got this so much better than the rest of the world does, so it gets better.
It sounds hard to believe at the time, but you just have to believe that it gets better.
It gets better every day, and it will definitely get better for you too.
I'm here and I'm happy, so it does get better.
Everything gets so much better.
So don't worry, it gets better.
And it does absolutely get better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It does get better, I promise.
Your Bobcat family is with you, always. It gets better.
It will get better. Hang in there.
It gets better.
And that's a roll.